Looking good, MP.
Like that's
everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstar.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. James is out there with Durant, and it's Mr. Clutch. Then there's Anthony Edwards, and it's Davis in at the 5 down low.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power and attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And here's Brunson, following the 3 from Mr. Clutch. And the layup falls. Brunson's got 5 points so far.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been there rocked all year.
Tatum no good.
4 of 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
The 3, and the West hit again from deep.
Boy, still such an outstanding distributor. James takes great joy in finding his teammates in their spots.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. He told me, now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. When AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm, everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop him. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
Here's Tatum. Bucket is good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Your breakers, give them a hand, fans. Your breakers, stick screw.
The West trails by 6. Edwards kicks to Davis. Pass to Mr. Clutch. James right side. Lets the 3 fly. The West again cannot hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. They're doing a lot of spectating there on D. But hey, it's the All-Star game.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Brunson outside. Here's Tatum. Out to Brunson. Young with no one around. Off target with his three. The West trails by 6, down low. And they double up James. Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Butler. No good from Durant. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Here's Brunson. And the dunk by Brunson.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to James. Here's Mr. Clutch. 8 points for him. The East leading by 8. Tatum with it. It's stolen by Davis. From downtown. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Outside Tatum. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Now, here is Young after the miss from Mr. Clutch. And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That is his first foul of the game. Mitchell, he's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Sabonis, he's checked in for Davis. Wembanyama comes in for LeBron. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Edwards. Now here's Giannis. Mitchell passes to Brunson. Brunson draws the double. Good ball movement here by the East. 6 to shoot. It's Giannis with the drive. Can't cash in from close range.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Wembanyama, a screen on Brunson. Sabonis kicks to Durant. Fires the three. Another three that time. A beautiful shot from Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 11 points. The East leading by 5. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Brunson outside. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle, here's Mr. Clutch. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
You know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
The East making a switch. Adebayo's checked in. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jaylen Brown comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Damian Lillard in for Jalen Brunson. And here are the East All-Stars now. They lead by 4. And another miss by the East.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
The West All-Stars have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. That's good for Mr. Clutch. Here's Lillard. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. Drills the three-pointer.
It's simple. Lillard is an elite shot maker.
The West trails by 4. KD passes to Mr. Clutch. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Mr. Clutch. Over in the corner, Brown. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Offensive rebound. Here's Giannis. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
How about using that 7'3" wingsman of his to gobble up offensive boards? Antetokounmpo making it happen on the glass.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 15 points in the game. Sinks the triple. Mr. Clutch has got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
And they'll get another chance. And it's Brown missing. The West trails by 3. Here's Mr. Clutch. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East. Here's Mr. Clutch. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
And that's the kind of dunk this game is made for.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here are the East All-Stars now. Now Mitchell. Nothing on the board. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on.
East All-Stars making a change here. Young's checked in. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Sabonis. LeBron comes in for Victor Wembanyama. Edwards, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Mr. Clutch in for Doncic. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, we've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Anthony Davis is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Edwards. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the 1. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by the West. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. Here's LeBron. And the rejection by Giannis. Brown against Edwards. Young outside. Fires from deep. The shot comes out.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
From deep, James. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
LeBron's greatest gift to me is how he sets up so many teammates with catch-and-shoot opportunities. It's nice to see them return the favor.
And it's Mitchell missing.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Kicks it out to James. James, a screen on Brown. Here's Mr. Clutch, and there's a whistle. That goes on Mr. Clutch. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Tatum, he's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Booker's checked in. Mitchell right side. Lets it go from the wing. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Edwards. To the inside. Stolen by Mitchell. Brown deciding where to go with it. And the foul called on Edwards. So that's his first foul. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Bam Adebayo is checked in for Brown. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Mitchell. Towns, he's checked in for the West. Here's Giannis. Pass to Adebayo. To the paint. 5 to shoot. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star And that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Stolen. Booker with no one around. The West again cannot hit.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star Game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star Game.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for Donovan Mitchell.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to LeBron. Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Young. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Back to Towns. Clock at 6. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Not much you can do to stop his J when Towns gets into the rhythm.
Now here's Tatum. On the jam by Tatum.
Yeah, and the number of slams here we're seeing tonight off the charts.
Somebody forgot to tell these guys the dunk contest is on a different night.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to LeBron. Can't hit from in close. Now the East All-Stars with it. Right wing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, LeBron just continues to perform at a very high level, which is simply incredible when you consider his age.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
The East trail by 3. Bounce pass Young. Here's Adebayo. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Adebayo's got his second basket.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
Mr. Clutch offline with his 3.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
And that one drops.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Young, good look. The rebound by James.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
In the corner, it's James. Some nice passing here by the West. Here's Mr. Clutch. East grabs the miss. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And it's become clear what a leader Young is on this team. He senses when they need an infusion of confidence and always tries to provide it.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Jaylen Brown. So it's the East All-Stars with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We come back right after this. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, watch out.